Pezik here, happy Monday. And the thought of this week is celebration. When should you do it? Why should you do it? And what should you do it with when you reach a goal or a milestone? Or what should we be celebrating? Now, a lot of us in our 80-day obsession group are coming to the end of phase 1. If you don't know, 80-day obsession is the newest workout by Beachbody, and I'm leading a team of about 20 or so coaches and challengers through it, and we are rocking it. It's 80 days, and we're getting to the end of phase 1. And what should we be celebrating? Effort. The fact that we made it to the end of phase 1, that we're 22 days in. We're not quite at the end yet, but we're almost there, end of this week. You know, we're 22 or so days in and we're still here. They say it takes 21 days to make a habit, but I think you can develop a habit a lot sooner when you get your mind right and you get committed and you get tied to that end goal and that end feeling and those emotions that you want to feel, that gratification for finishing something. Not only the physical, but the mental and the discipline. Because we know when you start something and you follow through and you finish it, you're building a discipline that's going to serve you in other areas of your life, like your relationships, like your parenting, like your work. It's all connected. And when you're training every morning or every night, whatever that time is for you, you're really training for life. You're training your brain, you're training your body, you're training yourself to push through when times get tough. And what happens a lot of times in business or in health, people give up. They give up way too soon. You know, I'm seeing a lot of people in my groups posting their, pre-photos, day 1 or the day before, and their day 22 photos, and they're like, I don't see much of a change, I don't see much of a difference. When there's actually a huge difference that we're seeing. The people are being really hard on themselves. I think they expect, to lose 10 pounds or 20 pounds in 20 days. And those gimmicks and those fads, we know never last, right? You can lose 20 pounds in 20 days. It's not going to be a heck of a lot of fun. You're probably going to be giving up all the things that you love, and you might be setting yourself up for long-term failure. So don't be so hard on yourself. Realize that things take time. For most of us, if we're trying to lose 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, realize that that didn't get put on in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 days, right? It's like that was probably a long time that weight creeped up. So we got to be in it for the long haul to be able to take it off. So celebrate your effort. Don't worry about what those pictures are that are staring back at you. Celebrate that you're still in the game when other people may have quit. Now, what should we celebrate with? Well, one of the craziest things that I see is people celebrate with food, right? Why celebrate and then sabotage yourself? It doesn't make any sense, right? It's like, don't damage yourself when you've just put 20 or so amazing days in to make yourself better, to make yourself stronger. Don't break yourself back down by putting in food that's going to break your body down. So it's really starting to think about, how else are you going to celebrate? Are you going to go shopping? Are you going to go for a manicure or a pedicure? You're going to treat yourself out to, a spa day or a girls' day? Or are you going to read a book and slow the pace down a little bit? You're going to go take a yoga class. Those are all the things that I love to do. Celebrate. I love shopping. I don't need a reason to go shopping, but that's something that I love to do. So I want to take away that gratification that we have in food. You can certainly love food. Don't get me wrong. I love food. And you can certainly love the experience around it. But when you get tied to that food for comfort, then we know that's when we get into trouble, right? And it's that slippery slope that we sometimes have, that all or nothing mentality, and we shouldn't. It's like you make one bad decision or one bad thing and it throws you into tizzy, and then you're like, forget it. Well, I already ate one thing, I might as well eat 10 things. And it's like, no, don't damage yourself by rewarding yourself with food. Food is truly fuel. And the second that you can start shifting your brain around that and realizing that what you eat does change the way you feel. Not in terms of your emotions, well, it may, but in terms of your body and the way your body processes things. I know Super Bowl Sunday, this is the first Super Bowl in a very long time, other than when I was pregnant, that I did not drink a single sip of alcohol. I've been wine free and craft beer free for 20 some days. And I can't believe how clear-headed, I mean, I wasn't an alcoholic by any means, but I can't believe how clear-headed I feel by staying away from those things that cloud my body. Right? It's like, I don't want to go and celebrate 20 some days of amazing effort with a glass of wine because it's gonna make me cloudy. Now, I will do that when I go away with my husband this month for Valentine's Day. It'll be the only time in those 80 days that I will probably enjoy 1 or 2 glasses of wine because it'll be a special time away from us. So that's not to say that you can never celebrate with food, but don't do it every week. Don't make that your number one go-to. Find a different way to celebrate that's not going to sabotage all of the hard work and all of the effort, because that's what we're celebrating, all of the effort that we're putting in. Because I promise, when you play the long game, and you don't get on that scale every day, pardon me, I'm just getting over the flu in our house. When, you don't get on the scale every day, when you don't focus on that number, you focus on how you're showing up, the rewards are always so much sweeter. So that's my focus for you this week. Go get it. Focus on your effort. Keep showing up. And post below, what's one way you're going to celebrate at the end of this week? Celebrating your effort. What's it going to be? Non-food related. How are you going to celebrate? Post it below. All right, see you guys again next time.